The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from Lumen Field. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They put the tight end Brown in motion. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They run with Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll motion over Metcalf. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. We'll try and run it with Walker. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down to the 45-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Here comes the jet sweep. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
Lockett headed in motion. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's Gino. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Ready. 13 next. Middle.
Working out of the gun, Smith.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, trio left.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Here we go.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And he will score. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll go play action with Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
And that is incomplete. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Second down and 8. On play action, Love. The catch is made. This is Gtowncapp. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Throwing is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play.
Ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
43 rail.
A run up the middle with Jacobs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Here we go.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Lockett headed in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, we go, Simone! Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, we go, Simone!
They'll run right. Here's Walker. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Here we go, Simone!
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's Walker, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, go flip her up.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's dropped off for Walker. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A 1st down picked up as they are getting close.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down is Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Hey, it's a clip. 49, flip it off, 49.
Throwing is Smith. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll motion over Metcalf.
Hold. Hey, trio left.
Gino gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Let's go now.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Running is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Black Ultra.
Dobbs headed in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Let's go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set, ready.
Dobbs headed in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Here we go, set. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within 1. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Strike.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go, son.
Once again, it's Walker. Down the sideline, past the 45. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here we go, son. 13 next, 13 next.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Smith. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Third down and 9.
Look. Hey, here we go, hey.
Lockett headed in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Middle.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Hey, here we go.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. To throw, here's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Snowball, snowball. Tuesday.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's Walker. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Snowball.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got it inside the 5.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. They'll motion over Metcalf.
Check 58.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. So the pressure's on. And here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10.
Black one. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
Ready, ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Blaster. Check, huh?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Down. Drill, 52.
Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Shot, 17.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And here we go, 4th and inches. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
No louder place than here in Seattle before 3rd down. Jacobs.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Here we go. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
A second down throw for Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks, as we say, so long from Seattle.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. This one finds Kelsey. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Attack, attack!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yellow! Hey, yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was...
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, Sunday. Here we go,
Smith start with a throw here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. On the move, headed right. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on third, Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Hey, we go, Simone! 13 net.
And again, it's Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, Tona!
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Middle. Here we go,
Blitz coming for Smith. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
From the 34. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Reek Woolen. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another throw for Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards. But I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On. 53. 13 next. There we go, son.
2nd and 10 now. Avoid some trouble there. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
There we go. Check it.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Kelsey makes the catch. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, so often we hear of a pass and catch downfield taking timing and anticipation. Well, the screen is actually something that takes a lot of practice reps. There are so many moving parts, from the lineman to the running back to the timing with the quarterback. That's well done.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. They go play action. It's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ernest Jones with the pick. Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Smith on first down. Into a crowd and, intercepted! Nick Bolton has it. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pistol now for Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Two touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks, right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tuesday. Hey, go flip her up. There goes it.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's going deep down this. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect calm catch and sleeping to start that drive.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Now an inside give to Walker. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
There wasn't a lot there for him, but he did what he needed to do. Go get that 1st down. Picked up the short gain, didn't risk a big loss. Looking for a bigger lane elsewhere.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll go with Walker on the counter. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has it in close. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The offense getting set to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. They're going play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Whew. I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space. And if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Mahomes to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a clip.
Shotgun snap to Smith. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Smith on 3rd and short. That one's caught along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And again, it's Smith. Cut near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Walker on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Flushed out of the pocket. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. It's caught Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
13 in.
First down, Smith to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Hey, on the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
53. Hey, 3 on left.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. A give up the gut to Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
There we go, Sonoma.
And they send a man in motion. Trying for it, it's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Right.
Pressure comes, Smith. Intended for Smith and Jigba, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 5 following the interception. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Forced out to his right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The Seahawks offense running out now. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
Staying with Walker. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Running with Walker again. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Walker running to the right. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to him. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the ground with Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Attack, attack!
A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow!
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this one doesn't go far. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Pistol now for Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, Mahomes finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. The 30. The 10. Good for the end zone. And the Seahawks take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Hey, trio left.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Walker does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Strike.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, 43.
2nd and 3 now. One final shot here. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And Brock, we all know home field advantage can do wonders to bridge the gap between the uber-talented teams and the lesser-regarded groups in this league. They were the latter this week, but in the friendly confines with the crowd at their back, they were the team who looked superior in this one. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.